Hi, this is Mrs. Elder with the Appoquinimink School District. Today we're going to take a look at the trombone, how to get a sound out of the mouthpiece, and how to assemble and get our first few notes with the trombone. When you open the case, you want to make sure that the case is on a flat surface like the floor or a table. Make sure that the brand name of the trombone is pointing up towards the ceiling. When you open your case, you want to make sure that you have a bell. You want to make sure that you have a slide. And you also want to make sure that you have a mouthpiece as well as slide oil. We're going to start with the mouthpiece first. Now when you hold the mouthpiece to buzz, you want to hold with these three fingers, 2 fingers on the top, thumb on the bottom. You want to make sure that when you place the mouthpiece on your mouth that it's firm against your lips but not putting any pressure on your teeth. You want to place it in the center with half of it on the top lip, half of it on the bottom lip. Shaping your mouth as if you're humming, and you want to blow and focus your air, all of your air, into the mouthpiece. Notice I'm not puffing my cheeks. I'm keeping my cheeks contracted, pulled tight so that air is not leaking out the sides of my mouth. I'm starting each sound with my tongue. I'm saying the word or ta, 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 touching my tongue to the back top teeth. That's going to direct the air directly into the mouthpiece. This way it forces the air out at a certain velocity. Next thing I would like to talk about is doing sirens on the mouthpiece. We want to start at a low pitch and then go to a higher pitch. By doing this, we want to use faster air, keeping the corners of our lips tighter and tighter for higher pitches and more relaxed for lower pitches. You can watch the shape of my mouth, my lips, as we go from low to high. Again, we don't want the puffy cheeks. Next thing we're going to do is to assemble the trombone. We want to take the slide out. We have the top and the bottom of the slide. The bottom of the slide is going to have the water key, which will release any condensation or spit that is trapped in our trombone. But more importantly, we have the top of the slide. We have a slide lock. Right now, I cannot pull on the slide because it is in a locked position. We want to make sure that the slide is locked when we're assembling it and when we're disassembling it, or when we just don't need to use the slide. To unlock it, just simply take a small twist with the lock, and you want to make sure that your slide is freely moving. When we're not using it, we turn it back, make sure that it's locked. This way, this prevents the slide from falling off and causing any damage. Now, we want to take the bell of the trombone and we want to attach it to the taller side of the slide. We want the bell on our left, and we want to make a shape of an L at a 90-degree angle. Tighten at the top. Make sure it's secure, yet not too tight that you can't unscrew it when you put it away. The bell will rest on your left shoulder as you have the slide up straight. You want to make sure that you have enough space in front of you for the slide to move. What works best is when you are practicing at home with your book, put your stand-in book over towards your right so that it's easier to see the music, because if you put it to your left, the bell's going to be in the way and you're not going to be able to see. When you hold it, you want to hook it with your thumb here, 3 fingers, and then rest your pointer finger on top. We do not want to grip like this or like this. Hook our thumb, then the 3 fingers with our pointer finger resting on top. When we move the slide, we want to again move with the thumb and the first 2 fingers so that we can move it freely using our wrist. We don't want to grip it with all the fingers. We take the mouthpiece, We put it in the top, just give it a little twist. Again, we don't want to pound the mouthpiece in. There's no need for that, and it will cause the mouthpiece to get stuck. If your mouthpiece gets stuck, your band director will have a mouthpiece puller, or you can take it back to the music store and they can pull it for you, usually for no charge. So, putting the bell on my left shoulder, making sure that my thumb is hooked here, my 3 fingers against the lead pipe bar, and my first finger on the mouthpiece. These 3 fingers, we're going to buzz into the mouthpiece using a lot of air because we have to push the air through all of this tubing. Now, in order to move the slide, please remember to unlock it. As you move, you want to place the slide in each position and then push air through. Make sure when you're not using the slide that you put it back in the slide position. Next video, I will show you how to oil your slide.